If you are measuring progress and feel good about it, then it's not freedom from the mind. It's a game you are playing with the mind. When you measure progress, two things are born instantly: a measurer, something being measured. That split is the mind. Freedom cannot exist where there is division. What feeling good about progress actually is? The good feeling does not come from truth, it comes from self confirmation. The mind says, I am moving forward, I am better than before, I am ahead of others, I am becoming someone. That feeling is reward. And the moment reward enters, bondage enters. Why? Because now you must continue. You must protect the trajectory. You must avoid regression. You must maintain the image. This creates psychological time. Freedom has no trajectory. Freedom does not go from less to more, weak to strong, ignorant to awakened. Those are stories for becoming. Freedom is the absence of becoming. So when you say, I feel good because I am progressing, what you are really saying is, my identity is improving. That improvement is the cage. The subtle addiction. Most addictions are obvious: alcohol, sex, attention. This one is hidden. Addiction to self improvement, addiction to winning, addiction to being ahead, addiction to becoming free. This is why intelligent people suffer more. They build beautiful presents. Why the fall hurts so much. When anger, sadness, or confusion appears, you feel, I lost my freedom. No, you lost the image of freedom. Real freedom cannot be lost because it was never owned. Only images can collapse. The cruel joke. The mind says, once I finish this journey, I will rest. But the journey is the restlessness. There is no finish line because the runner is imaginary. Do not fight measurement. Do not suppress ambition. Do not try to drop the ego. Simply see this fact. Every time you feel good about yourself, you are feeding something that will demand payment later. That payment is anxiety, anger, comparison, fear. Seeing this clearly once is enough. No practice required. Freedom is not when you feel elevated. Freedom is when nothing inside needs to be elevated. Silence is not exciting. Truth does not congratulate you. And that is why almost no one chooses it. I'll tell you what is actually happening. You are not seeking freedom. You are seeking a successful self-image. The mind says, I am becoming free. I am seeing clearly. I am progressing. I will win. Financially, socially, spiritually. That feels elevated. That feels powerful. That feels like clarity. But it is still a game of pleasure. The hidden loop. Here is the loop. Exactly as it operates. You observe yourself. You like what you see. In image forms. I am becoming someone. Pleasure arises. You start protecting the image. Life shakes you. Anger, sadness, setback. Pleasure is withdrawn. Panic appears. You feel unfree. You try to rebuild the image again. This is not freedom. This is addiction to self-confirmation. Why it feels so real? The mind feeds on future victory. So it invents 100 crores, 10 crores in 5 years, social hierarchy, relatives to defeat, a future version of me who has won. This gives dopamine, direction, meaning, superiority, and you mistake that emotional stimulation for freedom. But notice, the moment that pleasure goes, you collapse. Freedom cannot collapse. The key insight. Anything that requires continuity of feeling is bondage. If your freedom needs confidence to stay, mood to stay, progress to be visible, a story to continue, then it is not freedom. It is maintenance. The mind's trick. The mind upgraded its game. Earlier it said, I want pleasure. Now it says, I want liberation, power, wealth, dominance, transcendence. Same engine, new costume. This is why spiritual ambition is more dangerous than material ambition. Real freedom looks very different. Freedom feels ordinary, flat, unimpressive, unsellable, boring to the ego. There is no inner applause. You don't feel free. You simply aren't trapped. And there is a massive difference. The crucial correction. Stop asking, am I free? That question itself is bondage. Freedom has no observer checking it. The moment you are measuring progress, net worth, identity, status, awakening, you are back inside the cage. You are not trapped because you are ambitious. You are trapped because you are enjoying the idea of becoming someone. In the enjoyment, not the goals. When the image dies, action remains, intelligence remains, money can still come, Success can still happen, but you are no longer feeding on it. That is freedom. What I call freedom from mind is not a technique. It is not concentration. It is not discipline. It is not controlling thoughts. Those are still the mind trying to fix itself. Undivided energy. When there is no inner negotiation, energy is naturally one pointed. Not because you made it one pointed, but because nothing is pulling it in different directions. No, I should become this, I must avoid that, what will they think? Am I doing it right? Am I spiritual enough? Each of those creates a fragment. Fragments is leaks. Leaks is exhaustion. Exhaustion is monkey mind. Monkey mind is not the enemy. The monkey mind is a symptom, not a cause. It appears when desire pulls one way, fear pulls another, image pulls another, memory pulls another. So energy fractures. You don't have 1,000 thoughts. You have 1,000 incomplete movements of energy. Thought is just the visible smoke. One pointedness is not focus. A focused person can still be deeply divided. True one pointedness looks like silence while acting, no internal commentary, no self-reference while doing. The archer is not focusing. The archer has no inner audience. Freedom from mind. Freedom from mind means thought happens when needed, stops when not needed, leaves no residue. Most people's thoughts don't end. They echo, they repeat, they rot. That's bondage. Do not try to direct energy. The moment you try to direct it, a controller is born. Instead, see where energy is leaking. In the false movements, energy will gather by itself. Water doesn't need discipline to flow downward. It only needs obstructions removed. When inner division ends, action becomes simple. Decisions become obvious. Life stops feeling heavy. You stop managing yourself. This is why such people look calm, decisive, and dangerous to weak systems. They are not aggressive, they are bold, and a bold human cannot be manipulated. What is actually imprisoning you? It is not anger, it is not setbacks, it is not loss of freedom, it is the image of the one who is improving. The moment you say internally, I am recording gains, a character is born. That character feeds on improvement, pleasure, confirmation, continuity. This is not awareness, this is self-enjoyment. Why pleasure is the leash. That quiet pleasure you feel when you are doing well is the payment the mind receives for keeping the image alive. Once pleasure exists, it must be protected. It must continue. It must not be threatened. So when anger appears or sadness appears or confusion appears, the mind panics. This shouldn't be happening to me. That panic is bondage. Freedom has no me to be offended. The critical illusion. You believe I was free and then I lost it. No, you are enjoying a state. States come and go. Freedom does not. Only images collapse. Why setbacks feel catastrophic? A setback does not remove freedom. It exposes the dependence. If your clarity can be shaken, it was not clarity. It was balance dependent on pleasure. Truth does not need stability. It is stable. The turning point. Do not try to stop recording gains. That would just be another image. I am the one who doesn't record gains. Instead, see this clearly. Every time I enjoy becoming someone, I am renting my freedom. When pleasure is the rent, pain will collect the debt. What real freedom feels like. This may disappoint the mind. No glow, no inner applause, no narrative, no self-watching itself. You don't feel free, you are simply not occupied. Anger can arise, sadness can arise, mistakes can happen, but there is no collapse because there is no image to protect. Freedom does not break during difficulty, only identities do. Let the identities break, action will remain, intelligence will remain, life will remain. And for the first time, nothing inside will be negotiating for permission to exist. So, you are not trapped by anger, setbacks, or emotions. You are trapped by enjoying an image of yourself. The moment you record gains, feel proud, or feel I am getting better, a me is created. A me that must be protected, continued, and confirmed. That me lives on pleasure. When pleasure is withdrawn, it panics. That panic is what you call loss of freedom. Freedom is not a state you enter. It is not a feeling you maintain. It is not progress you measure. Freedom is the absence of inner dependence. Anything that gives pleasure today and threatens you tomorrow is bondage. Anything that collapses under anger, sadness, or confusion was never real. When false movements end, energy gathers on its own. Thought quiets naturally. Action becomes clean. Life becomes simple. No image needs to be defended. No story needs to continue. You don't become free. You stop feeding what was never you.